For ACUsports.com here in Waco, Zach Carlyle, as the ACU women fall to the top-seeded Baylor in the first round of the NCAA Tournament. And Coach Julie Goodenough joining us here. And, Coach, Baylor was a little bit everything you thought they were going to be, and then maybe more. Tell us about this team.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they are phenomenal. They have All-Americans in every position. It was just a huge size disadvantage for us. And, I'm really proud of our team. I thought they tried to do what we were asking them to do. It was almost impossible to stop the offensive transition tonight. We tried several different ways to get back and slow them down after our misses. And, they're that much advanced, I guess, in every position. But I was really impressed with them and knew from just watching them on video, they are definitely one of the best teams in America. But I can't be more proud of our players. Our team, they did a great job. They came out. They were fearless today. Just huge size disadvantage. We have a male scout team that we play against in practice, and none of our guys are even as big as the Baylor women. So, it's hard to prepare for the size disadvantage we're going to face today. But I'm just so proud of our kids. I thought they played with a lot of perseverance today and just fought through a lot of tough battles.
What a day it was, especially playing in the NCAA Tournament. Did it settle in for you there? What was it like pregame out there on the floor? What was it like for the girls, too? Maybe there's a little nerves there, too. Tell us about that moment.
I tell you, our girls thought that the ACU fan base here today was just exceptional. They were so excited when they came back in the locker room for our final keys to the game. They're like, Coach, there's so many fans out there for us. And obviously we were outnumbered like 1 to 10, sure. Or 10 to 1 with Baylor fans. But we really appreciate the ACU fans who made the journey to Waco. And I don't know if they knew what to expect, but, we had an idea that this was going to be just a really, really tough challenge for us on offense and on defense. But I was just really pleased with all the purple in the stands, and we love the fatheads and the cheering and the band and just the whole overall ACU presence here today was very much appreciated by our players. And, this was such a tough matchup playing the #1 team in the country. I mean, I don't know if you can really grasp what that means until you see them on the floor. Like, I don't think there's a better team in America than Baylor. We probably just got beat by the national champions. And that'd be kind of cool to say, hey, well, we got eliminated by the national champions, because they're going to run through a lot of other teams before this thing's over with. So I appreciate the fans being here. And now they can kind of see what it looks like when you play a #1 seed in the NCAA tournament. But the overall experience for our team will be something they'll remember for the rest of their lives. It's been incredible.
And Sarah Williamson, the senior, gets to play her final game in an NCAA tournament. You sub her out of the game late there. She gets to give hugs all the way up and down the line. You don't necessarily want to speak for Sarah, but what a cool moment that was for your lone senior.
Well, and when she was interviewed earlier, that's what she said. That was just awesome. And one of the big positives about being at ACU that Sarah said is just the community. It's a big family, and that was exemplified by their standing ovation.
23-10, Southland Tournament champions, NCAA Tournament bid. How proud are you of this group?
I can't even put into words how proud I am for them. I don't think very many people remember that back in the fall we were picked to finish 6th in the Southland, and we ended up finishing 4th in the regular season, and then we just stormed through the conference tournament and are the conference tournament champions. And this team has exceeded expectations for everyone outside of our locker room. I think this is exactly what our team planned on doing, that we felt like we could accomplish when we started setting goals back in June. But I'm so proud of them. I'm really proud of Sarah. This is the best season she's had in her career, and that's what you want for your seniors. And we had a tremendous core group of returners from last year that all elevated their level of play. Dominique Golightly was such a beast for us this year. She was our leading scorer. Bree Wright's been our starting point guard for 3 years, and she continued to be like the coach and the captain out on the floor. It was a real blessing for us to add Lexi Duque to our team. She added so much in the low post. She was a great low post scoring presence. And then you can't forget Michaela Mabry and Alyssa Adams, who really saw limited time as freshmen, and they have been tremendous for us this year. Michaela's been an everyday starter for us. Alyssa's kind of been our 6th or 7th man, and gosh, they improved so much from their freshman to their sophomore years. And then we saw some kind of glimmers of what the future is going to hold with Maddie Miller. What a tough-nosed freshman she is, and just gave us some great minutes. She was ready to ball out today, hit some tough shots against a great team. And so, I'm proud of our whole team. It's been an honor to be their coach this year, and they're going to remember this season for a long time. What a memorable year.
They're champs. 23-10. They can never be taken away from them. This season's one that won't ever be forgotten. The Wildcats play in their first ever NCAA tournament, falling to Baylor here in Waco. For Coach Goodenough, Zach Carlyle for ACUSports.com.